Good afternoon, everybody. We are here today with our first Geico Google Hangout of the 2014-15 men's basketball season. Today's Google Hangout is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. So today I am pumped to be joined by one of the newbies in the conference, a really good freshman from Sacred Heart. His name is Cane Broome. Cane, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
All right, so I have to say, I didn't think that we'd be having a freshman on this soon in the season, but your play slate has been off the charts. Let me go through your resume for a second here and let everybody know what you've been up to. So right now, Cane ranks 8th in the NEC in scoring. He leads all freshmen, and the last 3 games averaging 20 points a game. So he's really coming to play. And now also at 6 foot 2 inches tall, pulling down 5 boards a game. On Monday, Cane was named the NEC, not only the Rookie of the Week, but the NEC Player of the Week. First freshman to be named Player of the Week in 15 years, and only the 3rd one in NEC history. So it was a special day on Monday. For you, Cane, how does it feel? Could you have anticipated this success, individual success, this soon?
Nah. We try not to focus on that. We try to Coach just tells us when we win, then everybody gets spotlight. So we just been trying to figure out ways to win and just really focus on each other. He has a thing called 2-3 mentality. You don't think about yourself, you gotta think about your teammates. So I just been like doing anything I could to help the team win, and it's kind of paying off.
That's good. So I'm going to read a quote from you. This is from when you signed with Sacred Heart last fall. I'm just going to read this verbatim. You said, "I picked Sacred Heart because it's a wonderful academic school, and playing time as a freshman was there more than anywhere else. I had a good relationship with the coach and felt comfortable. He didn't miss a game this summer. He was there for the good ones and the bad." When you hear that, how important for you as a player coming into college was it important to establish a connection with your head coach and with Coach Latina prior to picking your school?
Well, that was big because every other school, like I got recruited by the head coaches too, but they came in like after the assistant, and as soon as he got I remember the first day he got announced as the new head coach, he called me that same day and told me that I was the first player that he wants to be his player, like his recruit. So that was big, and then that summer he just didn't miss a game. So I talked to him like after bad games, good games, and he was still positive. He still wanted me to come here, so that's why I came here.
He made it an easy choice for him.
He kind of did. He did.
So I was looking at your bio, and I see Russell Westbrook is your favorite athlete. Now I'm a Spurs guy, so he scares the heck out of me, Russell Westbrook. Do you think you have a little Westbrook in you? Why don't you describe your game for those who may not have seen you play?
I'm not as tall as him. I can't jump like him. I could dunk, but I can't jump like him. But like I take like from his game, I take his like aggressiveness because like people talk about the shots he take, but he's a big part of the team. And nowadays, like you need your point guard to score, and you need like an aggressive guard. So I like him because he's probably one of the tougher guards in the league. Plays both ends too. Plays the offense and defense.
Might be the freakiest athlete ever.
Yeah.
In NBA history. So now you're out there. You're playing the 2 guard out there when Phil Gaetano is out there. It must be cool playing with someone like that because he'll find you anywhere. He's probably zipping passes at your head. You got to always be ready. How is it playing with somebody who sees the floor so well?
It's good because we like to run, and he's like probably the most unselfish player in America. Like he will pass up any shot he can have just to get one of his teammates a shot. So like it's pretty good playing with him. He gets everybody shots. Like he's not like looking for one guy, looking for another guy. He's trying to get everybody involved. So I really love playing with him.
So can you play the point too? Can you create for others?
Yeah, actually, I'm a point guard. Like at the same time as Moore, I play point guard, and I got recruited here as a point guard. But he wanted both of us on the court at the same time, so I just played the 2. And there's like sometimes I get it, I'll go up the court, call a play, Phil call a play, and practice when we go through drills. He'll run the 2, I run the 1. Just switch it.
I saw you throw that alley-oop pass to Devin Barnett the other day. That was pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, we got 3 of those.
So between but before I get to that, what part of your game have you worked hardest to improve since you've arrived on campus?
Probably offensively, like probably like my shooting, but I was trying to work more on defense, just like being able to guard college players. Cause like I'm not the biggest guy, you know, I'm skinny, but like I had to get used to like being more physical on defense and not let my guy just go by me. So I'm just working on like getting in the passing lanes, getting steals, and just working on my defense.
So on your team, you have Phil Gaetano, you have Evan Kelly, you got Steve Lowiak, 3 senior guards. They've been around the horn for the last few years. Um, have they helped you adjust to college life, maybe on and off the court, and help you with your maturation as a freshman?
Yeah, all three. Like when I first got here, the summertime, like I thought it was gonna be easy, like just come in and work out, but he was waking up at 6 a.m. doing conditioning, lifting, and then we'll come back for shooting rounds and workouts, and then we have individuals. So it was like it was tough, like on our body, but it just kept us focused, and they helped us like just being around them make you like want to win, like for them, because they've been through the worst here. So it was like they're happy people, like so you just want to be around them. And as far as basketball, they all work hard, especially Phil and Evan. All three of them, especially Phil. He's like probably the hardest working kid in the school as far as an athlete.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. I like that pass first point guard mentality. Sometimes you don't see it too much anymore in today's game. Um, what's been the toughest adjustment from high school to college for you? Is it in the classroom? Is it on the court?
I mean, honestly, I don't really have one. It's not like really one that stands out because I went to prep school. I went to St. Thomas More, so it was like I already lived there. I didn't live at home the last 2 years in high school, so it wasn't really that. It was just more of like making the right decisions, like who to hang out with, like not to go out certain days, stuff like that. It's just like I just gotta grow up, be more mature.
There you go. I saw this tweet from you on the day that Sacred Heart played their first game this season. You wrote, "Today I begin a new chapter in my life. I'm ready for my first collegiate game. Hashtag college basketball." So my question to you is, how big a goal is it going up for you to be a college hoops player and ultimately a Division I player?
It was big because I never like when I was like around 6th grade, 7th grade. Like most kids want to be like, oh, I want to go to the NBA, play in the NBA. I never like really. When I started getting high school, I was like, oh, everybody wants to play in the NBA now. But like my first goal was just to play Division I basketball. So that was a pretty big day because it's like I made it to my goal. So now I just got set other one.
Did you play other sports growing up, or were you all hoops all the time?
All basketball. I never like I played probably I think I played T-ball. That's it.
When did you realize that you had a special talent for this game and had a chance to be pretty good?
I mean I always played, but like I went through certain stuff like where I was like I thought I was better than what I was. Like I played on a different AAU team, then I like moved to a better one. I didn't play. This is like around 12, 13. So then I just started having like I worked out, and then I just started getting good. So then I just stuck with it.
What's the best guy you played with on your way up the ladder that may be experiencing success today?
I play with a lot of good people, so it's kind of hard. But I don't know. This one's too hard. Like I play with a lot.
All right. You got someone?
Probably Dwayne Notice at South Carolina, because he had when he played with me at St. Thomas More, he didn't have like his post grad year. He didn't have a school. He probably had one school. I think it was Duquesne, but he didn't have any other scholarships. And he was in the gym every day, like legit every day, 2 times a day. And at the end of the year, Frank Martin offered him a scholarship, so he's playing at South Carolina and starting. So
pretty cool. All right, let's switch gears for a second. So after you had 25, you guys beat Holy Cross the other day. It was a good win. You had 25 in that game. And after the game, I was reading in the Connecticut Post. This is what you said. You said I had to adjust the way I was playing. I was settling for a lot of jump shots. I was kind of jump shot happy, but I talked to coach, and he wanted me to start being more aggressive, going to the hoop. So that's what I've done. So now I want to circle back to what you said before about being a small. You're listed as 6 feet. Was it 6'2"?
No, I'm 6. I'm
6 feet. 6 feet, 150 pounds. Okay, you're a big guy like me. Okay, so you get out there, and coach wants you to be aggressive, taking it to the hoop. What's the size and physicality that you're facing in college? Is that something that makes it difficult for you, kind of going amongst the trees?
Well, yeah, it's like the once you get the guards, it's like it's not that bad by getting by the guards, but it's like when you get up there, you gotta adjust the way you finish it. Like you gotta go around people, and I at first I used to get in high school, I used to just get to the hoop, and it was that. But now I gotta like find ways to get around people and make it, or get around it and pass it to somebody. So it's a little hard.
So you looking to be like 225 by the time you're a senior, having some big dinners and stuff?
Yeah, probably like two flat.
All right. So, as a freshman now, as you're playing, you're about a month into your first season. Is the game still going a mile a minute, or is it starting to slow down for you a little bit?
It's starting to slow down, like, cause at first, like I was trying to play too fast. I was trying to keep up with the game. I was like, normally I don't let people rush me, but like I was trying to play like the speed of the game, and I was like turning it over a lot, and stuff like that. So it's slowing down as I got to game by game. It slows down.
Let's talk a little Sacred Heart hoops right now. So, you were picked to finish 10th in the preseason poll. I know that must be some sort of crazy motivation for everybody on the team. Based on your non-conference results, that doesn't look to be the case at all. What's clicking right now on the Pioneers that had you winning 3 to 4 games?
Defense. That's pretty much it. Like we're more athletic this year, so it's like, and we're like faster. So it's like we get a stop, we just want to get it and go. We don't really want to like hold it and slow it down, like because we got good finishers. So we just want to get it and go. It's more about defense this year.
But you like running the ball, right?
Yeah, of course. Like I love like getting it and just going.
There you go. Big smile. I could tell. So when you got here, like last year, you weren't here last year, and the team really struggled. When you arrived on campus, what was the mindset of the veterans? Did they think a turnaround was right here, or was it a down feeling? What did you feel when you first got on campus?
That they wanted to win. Like they didn't like. All they kept saying was it's a new year. It's that last year's over. Like none of them had like a down feeling about like, oh, we're going to do the same thing over. Like everybody has a positive thought. It was like, oh, we're going to win it this year. So this is their last go around. So everybody wants to.
Right. So I'm intrigued by Jordan Allen. Okay, big body, transfer from Hofstra, really knows how to play the game. What are your impressions of him when you're out there playing?
He's like the father. He's the father on the court. Technically he's only like a junior, I think, on the court, but he's the one that get us together. Like the time that balls, he gets us together. He's the positive one in the huddle. He said we're gonna win. Talks to us before the game. He's like a true veteran, so he helps us out a lot.
Yeah, I think he's been that's big for your team this year. Experienced body in there that can do some damage. So, what does Sacred Heart need to do to improve the next few weeks? What do you need to improve on before you hit conference play?
I think our defense is pretty good. We got to get a little bit more better on offense, like more fluently, and we just got to communicate more a little bit because we have like last game we had a couple breakdowns where we should have won the game, but we had mental lapses and that kind of hurt us. So we just got to communicate more. But that's the big thing.
So, with the recent success you've had now, you won 3 in a row, you played a very good Lafayette team right to the final buzzer. Do you sense that there's an air of confidence building on the team? You walk into every gym thinking that we're coming out with a W.
Yeah, that's exactly how we think. We don't think like, well, even though Ohio State game, we thought we were going to win that game. That was the only one that really didn't have a shot at, but we feel like we could beat any team. Because everybody got to put their shoes on like us.
That's right. You start getting that swagger when you walk in the gym, and you feel like nobody can beat us. Let's wrap. We're gonna wrap things up soon, but I got a few other questions for you. Any off the court hobbies you have?
Not really. I like to laugh, like crack jokes. That's the only thing.
Is that your role on the team now?
Yeah, me and Chris Robinson, we just jokesters.
Who's the other one?
Robinson.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we do. We just make the team laugh and practice and stuff like that. Just so everybody won't be so serious all the time.
Get those long bus rides, make them fun.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you planning to major in?
Communications.
Awesome. All right, I like that.
Yeah. I want to be a sports analyst one day.
You.
Myself, yeah.
All right, that's a few. So I was going to ask you that. I said, I know you're just a freshman, but what's the game plan 4 years down the road? You want to keep playing, or
Oh yeah, of course I want to keep playing. Hopefully I find myself somewhere. But after that, I want to be in sports analyst, something like that.
I'm always looking for good talent for our TV games.
All right, yeah.
Keep my eye on you as we go through these 4 years. Watch you on your interviews.
All right, yeah.
Well, here's a chance. Let's do a commercial for Sacred Heart. Why should all college-bound students go to Sacred Heart? Tell me why.
It's a family-oriented place. You know, everybody gets to know each other, wants to help each other out, and everybody supports each other here.
And why should all basketball players join up with the Pioneers? What makes this program special to you?
Because you want to be the first couple of kids to really make Sacred Heart a NEC powerhouse.
There you go.
Do that in a couple of years. You know, it's going to take some time, but by the time we out there, it's going to be much.
Maybe not, though. We got a wide open year, I think, this year in the NEC. So I think it's really up for grabs more than we've ever had it before.
But the plan is to win it. So
there you go. All right, so Sacred Heart is the place to be, according to Cane Broome. We learned that today. The next time everyone can see Cane play will be this Sunday when Sacred Heart hosts Mitchell College, the Mariners, 3:30 p.m. on NEC Front Row. So you can catch Cane and his Sacred Heart teammates. Cane, I want to thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate you spending some time. I want to wish you a good holiday season. Best of luck this year. And hopefully I'll get a chance to catch up with you at a game down the line this year.
all right, thank you. Same to you.
All right, today's Google Hangout was brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes or more can save you 15% or more on car insurance. Please visit geico.com. Thanks for joining us on the first Google Hangout of the men's basketball season. See you soon.